Jeffrey Mosiria, the chief officer for environment at Nairobi City County Government, was on the receiving end of a contempt of court ruling for his alleged role in bypassing a judicial directive tied to land planning in the parklands area. The matter stems from a conservatory order issued on March 5, 2025, which froze any further development applications within parklands until a proper physical and land use plan was adopted. Kenyans petitioners, including the Parklands Residents Association, claimed that despite the freeze, tree cutting and excavation works continued on Jalaram Road. In an October 2025 ruling, a three-judge bench found Mosiria personally liable for contempt, noting he had signed excavation permits after the conservatory order. On November 4, 2025, Mosiria did not appear in court for sentencing and mitigation proceedings. Instead, he was represented by lawyers who claimed he had fallen ill after learning that a jail term might be possible. His legal team also filed an application to challenge the contempt conviction on the basis of alleged forgery of his signatures. They argued forensic evidence showed the relevant signatures did not match his handwriting. The bench, comprising Justices Oscar Amugo Angote and Abongo Omalo and Charles Gitongambogo, agreed to hear the application to challenge the conviction but declined to treat it as urgent, thereby postponing the mitigation/sentencing hearing. The next scheduled date is February 2, 2026. Concurrently, the Directorate of Criminal Investigations, DCI, has launched a separate inquiry into the alleged forgery of documents in the same Parklands land dispute case. The court's decision to hear the challenge to the contempt ruling before mitigating or sentencing underscores the procedural fairness imperative that all substantial issues, such as forgery claims, must be addressed prior to final sanctioning. The case raises significant governance questions regarding compliance with court orders by public officials and the enforcing of land use controls in rapidly developing Nairobi suburbs. The DCI investigation adds a criminal dimension to what began as a planning enforcement matter, suggesting broader concerns about the validity of documents and official actions in this dispute. For the residents of Parklands and other affected parties, the delay may mean prolonged uncertainty about both development processes and enforcement outcomes. From a legal standpoint, the decision to hold off sentencing may benefit Mosiria if the forgery claim succeeds, but the delay also means more time where the county may continue to be constrained by the original conservatory order. On February 2, 2026, the court will again convene to give further directions and potentially hear submissions on the forgery challenge. If the forgery claim is successful or raises serious doubt, the contempt conviction may be vacated or reversed, affecting any sentencing outcome. If the planning freeze in Parklands remains in effect pending final resolution, that will continue to impact developers, residents, and the county's planning functions. Should the DCI investigation result in criminal charges, further legal proceedings may run parallel to the civil contempt/forgery matter. In short, the dispute involving Jeffrey Mosiria and development efforts in Parklands illustrates the intersection of urban planning, rule of law, and public administration. With the sentencing postponed and a forgery investigation underway, the full resolution of this matter remains pending and raises broader questions about accountability in land use governance. Please share your thoughts in the comments section below and like and subscribe for more trending topics.